What is the first thing that comes to mind when we're talking about Gen Z? Maybe lazy, sensitive, entitled, disrespectful, or maybe something more positive like the future or hope. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed judges and everyone who are watching, my name is Muhammad Adya Zhafran. I'm from Pekanbaru and I'm currently on my 5th semester studying mechanical engineering at University of Riau. In this brief moment, I would like to talk about Gen Z contribution in solving global issues in SDGs. Before we talk about how Gen Z contribute, we need to know what a Gen Z really is. According to the Pew Research Center, Generation Z is a demographic cohort that consists of individuals that born between 1997 and 2012. Gen Z is a generation that's shaped by the rapid changes and developments in technology, especially digital technology. These young people are growing up in an incredibly unique time in history, time where human innovation is at its highest peak. We now have driverless cars, personalized medicine, and even self-teaching computers. But what if I told you, despite all those advancements in the world today, there are still many global issues that have yet to be solved? If we look at the news right now, we can see controversies, global warming consequences, corrupt governments, high unemployment rates, inflation, poverty, you name it. These are the news I see on my Instagram feed each morning and the last thing that I read before bed each night. It feels as we are hurtling towards this terrifying future at a startling rate. It begs a question I really didn't want to ask. Is the world at its worst? Is the future going to be more terrible than ever before? We are currently experiencing the very best and the very worst of humanity more intensely, more frequently, and more extremely. These crises did not happen by chance, and they can be fixed with a plan. We already have that plan. It is called the Sustainable Development Goals, a collection of 17 objectives designed as a shared blueprint for peace and prosperity of the planet. These goals are created by people around the world so that we can have a just, safe, and healthy world to live in. Then, how can we contribute to accomplish these goals? Can we really make an impact? Won't our efforts be in vain? It is actually quite the opposite, because Gen Z is a powerful generation, a limitless generation who no longer needs to spend much of their time and energy to influence thousands of people. We just need to grab our phone, make a content, and post it on social media. Every single Gen Z has the platform to voice their opinions and ideas. We are the first generation that has access to information all around the world with just our fingertips. And we can do that at work, on the road, at home, anywhere, anytime. Think of the power this holds. It is now up to us whether we use our power for a better change or if we're going to be indifferent towards the global issues that is happening right now. Imagine a world where instead of mindlessly scrolling, we start learning. Instead of playing video games all day, we start innovating. Instead of hating, we start helping. We are expected to be wise beyond our years, to be force of good, to be an agent of change. We haven't known easier than any other generation. We just face different challenges. But if we look at the opportunities that we have right now, then we are pretty much in a better position. We can now learn, create, try, and fail in an easier way than ever before. This new world around us allowing us to mold into more mature human beings. We are able to make a change in a more impactful way than ever before. The future is undoubtedly uncertain, but if tomorrow is going to be bad, then it is our responsibility to change today. Lastly, as a part of the Gen Z community, I would like to say that I believe in us, and I'm sure the world will be better because of us. My name is Muhammad Adya Zhafran. Thank you for listening to my speech.